Hey good people, welcome back to my channel, Beauty in the Frizz. My name is Kara. If you're new, thanks so much for stopping by, and if you're not, thanks for coming back. So I know on my channel, I talk a lot about eyeshadow, mostly about eyeshadow, but today is all about the blush. So if you wanna see what's in my blush collection, keep on watching this video. Don't forget to leave me some comments. Let me know what your favorite blush is. I don't think anybody has just one, but you know what I mean. And definitely consider joining the community, because I'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. Okay, so like I was saying, I do talk mostly about eyeshadow here on my channel as far as makeup. I love eyeshadow so much. But I have a pretty good blush collection, I think. And I would love to share it with you guys. So let's just go ahead and get started. I just started getting into blush, well, I was gonna say this year, but I kind of just started getting into makeup this year. But I guess more heavily into blush and really noticing the differences between blushes, you know, in more of the recent months. So I'm just gonna show you what I have, and let me know what you think. I know some people use different blushes for different occasions, but I don't really look at blush like that. I don't know, I just pick one really. So let's take a look. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and do these by brand. Let's start with some of my recent purchases for blush. So we have the Melt Digital Dust Duo blushes. I've got all three of those, and I purchased them during the Sephora VIB sale. So far, I have tried Raw Honey and Buzzkill. So Raw Honey is what I have on right now, and this is the lightest shade. It's beautiful, love it. Buzzkill is my favorite so far. This is more of a coral color, and hoping that you can see both shades. The last one is called Queen Bee. This reminds me of, you know, more of a bronzer highlighter duo. I have yet to try this one, but this is really dope. So those are my Melt blushes. Now let's talk about Wayne. I have two of the Weightless Veil blush palettes. I have Vivid Azalea, y'all. I know you've seen these before, but I mean, who gets tired of looking at this? These are so beautiful. Now, you know, these only have a 9-month shelf life, so I need to really get busy with these, but I really like his strategy of putting down the highlighter first and then the blush on top. I also love that this is designed for a variety of skin tones and for a variety of ages. I love that Wayne Goss keeps the whole big picture in mind when it comes to beauty, and that no matter what age you are, we all want to look good. The second shade that I have is Bright Poppy, which is another gorgeous shade. Now I do know that some people have an issue with this highlighter just because of how dark it is, but you know what? Go ahead and use that that highlighter as an eyeshadow. You know, if you really like the Bright Poppy blush shade. Yes, look at it, so pretty. All four of these are gorgeous, but as big as these pan sizes are, I need like 50 cheeks. Y'all know I couldn't get on here without mentioning something by KKW Beauty. This is the blush palette, and it's the classic Shimmers palette. Now she had two of these, one was matte and one was shimmer. So, you know, they're the same blushes except the finish. So I love all three of these. I love how you have, you know, a light pink, you have a corally pink or a coral, and then you have this deeper shade. But these are really gorgeous. And what I like about the shimmer is that, to me, it's not like super shiny. It's kind of subtle, and I don't know, I think this is a gorgeous blush, and I think I really like this product. I think she did really well on this one. Dope. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I might be getting her holiday palette. It looked really similar to the Colourpop one that just came out, but see, Colourpop, I'm about to break up with them again. We about to be off again. Let me tell you about this really fast so I don't have to say it again. Stop putting pressed glitter in stuff. So I wanted to get, I like those Dark Blooms palette. I like all three of them. I was thinking about getting the whole set. I am definitely gonna get Baroque, but I wanted to get Grandeur, I think that's how you say it, and Ornate. I could have gotten all three. One of them has like one or two of them, no, Baroque is the only one that doesn't have a pressed glitter, and I'm tired. Then the holiday collection, I was like, the pink one, the pink one, it looks really similar to the KKW Beauty palette that's coming out. It has more of a really nice mauve or mauve color story, but it's got like 3 pressed glitters, and I will not do it. Moving on, I have a blush palette by Juvia's Place. This is the Saharan Blush Volume 2 palette. I'm showing these things because there are so many like Black Friday sales that have already started, and some of these things are gonna be like dirt cheap. But look at these blushes, y'all. So beautiful. I have not tried this one yet, Yara, but all of the rest of them, oh my God, they are gorgeous. Juvia's Place, they be doing it. Couldn't be on here without mentioning my Bee Blush by Chantecaille with the overspray that I'm still mad about every time I see it. This is a beautiful blush though. This is called Emotion, and they call it a cheek shade. This was so cute. I'm gonna try to pop a picture up of what this looked like before I started using it, because it had a gold bumblebee on it. And as I said before, I thought it was gonna, you know, give a little gold sheen or shimmer to the blush, and it went right on off. As much as that blush costs. For that blush to cost that much, like y'all couldn't make the bee gold for real? I can't. I know my kids aren't home. They are. How did they get back from DC that fast? I'll be back. I just feel like that was really fast. Moving on, now I gotta hurry up. This is one of my favorite blushes, y'all. This is by Kaleidos. This is the Lo-Fi Duo Blusher in Peach. These paired together are so gorgeous. Like, I don't know if the camera's picking this up really well. I mean, obviously, if you don't like a shimmery blush, you're not gonna care for this. But if you put this down first, or even put the matte down, and then pair these two like little partners, this is a really nice combination. So this was part of the Make Your Escape collection, and unfortunately I did not see it on their website when I purchased that multi-chrome highlighter that I'm waiting on, because I would have gotten the pink one. It came in peach and pink, but really nice blush. All right, moving on, I have my blush by Mented Cosmetics. This is the shade Clay Too Much. I believe this is the deepest shade that they had, and I wanted to get it just because, you know, I wanted just to see how deep it will go. You know, most products work for me because I'm light, but you know, I just think there's something to be said when a brand makes things for multiple skin tones. Well, no, not multiple skin tones, deep skin tones. Y'all about to be mad. Somehow this blush got caught up in the matrix and ended up in the sunken place. I will be reviewing it. I don't care. This is the Patrick don't, because I already know. Somebody already said something because I heard it. This is the Patrick Ta blush. It's called Do We Know Her? The Major Headlines collection blush. This is the first time I'm even looking at it. I don't know what happened. It was like, I feel like what happened was I bought too much stuff and couldn't review it in time, and then it just got caught up in the makeup sunken place. Look, y'all, I know y'all already know about this. I'm not even gonna touch it. It don't happen, y'all. Don't. I know y'all judging me. Okay. I have two blushes by Juvia's Place. One is called Bella and one is called Serafina. Look at these colors. Like, Juvia's Place does the damn thing. So let me ask y'all a question. Is there such thing as a bad blush? Like a bad one? Like, I don't think I've ever encountered a bad blush. Like, I don't know. Are there blushes that go on patchy or that are like trash? Like, let me know. This blush is by XX Revolution. If I can get it open. This is a nice blush, actually. This is in the shade Quirk. And this is, you know, when XX Revolution revamped their brand or added another brand. How many brands do they have? Like 20? This is really pretty though. It's a very vibrant blush and it's really nice. And it's got some shimmer in it. Let's see. It's got some shimmer in it. I haven't really said much about XX Revolution on my channel and Makeup Revolution as a whole. I really did like their brand at first until I really realized how they steal everything. Everything. They steal everything. Okay, moving on to another blush palette that I love. This is the Nars Orgasm X blush palette. It comes with 2 blushes and a highlighter. So we have the Orgasm highlighter here. We have the regular Orgasm, and then the Orgasm X was, you know, the latest one. So it's a, you know, more vibrant pink. And yeah, these are really nice. This is a really nice trio. Kind of forgot I had this and saw it on a video and I was like, oh, I need to pull this back out. So that's that. Let me know if y'all getting tired. I can't do anything if y'all are tired though, because you just have to press stop. Okay, y'all, this is, it's the Chains blush, okay, by Chanel. I'm not even gonna try. And you know, when you open it up, like Chanel, I don't have a lot by Chanel, but it just gives you like the real feeling of luxury. And I have used this several times, but this is gorgeous. And just the design, you know, it will wipe off, but it'll take some time. It'll take some time. This is another blush with a shimmer. Again, if you don't like a shimmery blush, this is not gonna be for you, but it's definitely beautiful. I definitely keep it in the pouch and in the box. Cause for $70, I'm keeping the whole kit and caboodle. All right, let's talk about my Hourglass blushes. I have a few blushes by Hourglass. What I like about Hourglass is that some of their blushes are, they're so subtle, and I don't know if it's the ambient powder part that's mixed in that gives you that glow with the color that I like so much, but their blushes are gorgeous. So let me start with my 2 favorites. I have the At Night, but that wasn't it. So that's this one. So you see how the ambient powder is marbleized with the actual color, and it is just, I don't know, I just love how this shows up with the powder in it, because it looks kind of like a matte blush, but the ambient powder in it gives you just that really subtle glow, and I really like that. This one is Sublime Flush. This is another of the ambient blushes, and absolutely love this one. So I know it looks a bit light, but I just like the way it looks on my skin. It's just gorgeous. I wish I could like demo all of these, but that would be too much. Now, these 2 I actually purchased when I was a BoxyCharm subscriber way back. Well, I am now again, but I mean at first. And I remember getting these for like $9. These are $40. This one is Ethereal Glow, and then this one is Dim Infusion. Now, these are not gonna be good for all skin tones. They're not. But like I said, see, like, look how light that is. That's even light for me. But when I put it on my cheeks, just with that ambient powder, again, it just gives you a little bit of a subtle glow with a hint of color for these light shades. Now, the other 2, those have a lot more pigment to them, but it's not like bam, you know what I mean? And I think At Night, I don't know, I would have to look at some reviews, but I think At Night will still show up on, you know, some deeper tones. But you know, Hourglass, y'all need to get it together for real. All right, I have 3 blushes by Milani. Love Milani. So these are called Color Harmony blushes. And what I like about them is that, you know, you can swirl them, but you can see that there are several shades in this one pan. This one is called Pink Play, and then this one is called Bronze Burst. I love Bronze Burst when you want to have that bronzy look, obviously because it's called Bronze Burst, but you know what I'm saying? Like, This will go really good with like the Natasha Denona Bronze palette. I remember wearing it with the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk. Any of those types of sunset palettes. Like this blush is a good one. I also have, and I remember getting this, I think it was for free with a purchase. This is the Baked Powder Blush in Luminoso. So look how pretty this shade is. So, you know, I think some people, I don't know if people like have a certain go-to blush, and this is a really luminous blush, but like I like a variety of shades. So this is like, you know, I like corals, I like pinks, I like them all. Let's talk about how long it took me to get these though. A whole year. And let me tell you, Colourpop was playing. This is when we really broke up for the first time, because I was like, I am gone forever. I'm gone forever. Because look at this blush, y'all. This is from the Sailor Moon collection. Now, these blushes, people were buying these blushes like they cost 1 cent, and we're selling them on Mercari. One blush for like $50, $75, 2 blushes for $150, and people were buying them. It was off the chain. And every time Colourpop restocked this collection, the blushes sold out, and it was just ridiculous. Like it was out of this world. So I think I may have said it. This is from the Sailor Moon collection. This blush is called From the Moon. Now this one is like very, very bright and in your face. And by the way, these blushes are $8. So, you know, the fact that someone is greedy enough to sell them for $75 a piece is just ridiculous. I think Colourpop finally put a limit on how much you could buy, because it was insane. I don't know if they're sold out now or not, but finally got these. It took me about, how many restocks did they have? It took me like 3 tries. Look at the shelf life on this. Oh, I don't see one, so it lasts forever. All right, so, and the thing about this is like, I'm not a packaging person, but the reflective, you know, the way that they did this collection, I thought was really good. Like just, it's got that, you know, I just thought it was really good how they did it. Now we also have this one. Now that one was a matte, and this one is called Cat's Eye. Now this is the one, let me see if we can get the glitter to show. I think you can tell this is the glittery one. And yeah, they're both really nice blushes. So glad to have these in my collection. I almost don't even care to use them. Like it was just the principle. It was the principality of all of it. Like the fact that I had to try 3 times. I'm getting the blushes. And I used my Trim Moon code. Oh, didn't realize it. I have 2 more blushes by Colourpop. Love both of these. So I'll tell you what other, this is why I be liking Colourpop, see? Colourpop did another collection that I really liked, and that was when they revamped these Disney princesses, okay? Because they made the princesses so modern and cute. They changed their clothes. All these people doing these Disney collections right now, because another one just came out. I'm like, stop. I mean, look, okay? Look at Princess Tiana. Looking good. This one is called Kissing a Frog. So I know I've repeated my blush shade like a gazillion times. So that's why I was wondering, like, how do people tell the difference between blushes? This color though, right here, gorgeous. And these are so soft. These are really soft. Oh, mirror. Oh, mirror. Come on, mirror. Okay. And then we have Enchanted Mirror, and this is Belle. Come on, Belle. So this is Belle from Beauty and the Beast, which is, you know, kind of where Beauty and the Frizz came from, just a tad, just a taste. And this is a lighter shade, but these are both great blushes. That whole collection was really cute. I don't know if it's still on the Colourpop website, but that collection was adorable. They had the Princess palette, they had the Villains palette, and then they had the Midnight Masquerade palette. It was adorable. I'm almost done, y'all. Is this too much blush? I do have the Blooms palette from Natasha Denona. This is the Blooms, this is the, I can't talk. This is the Blooms Blush and Glow palette. And this is really nice because she's got her cream bases here that have this plastic piece, and then you've got kind of a glow cream base and a cream blush. Look at this. Hello. I wonder, let's see what this looks like compared to Vivid Azalea. I'm just curious since I'm sitting here. Ooh, oh, never mind. They're not the same. But yes, so you have those two blushes. You gotta have a light hand with Vivid Azalea as well as this cream one. And then it comes with two glow shades. So there's the Glow Extreme, which is here. And then you have the Duo Glow. And that's, oh, this is like a nice, let me see. This would be a nice blush topper right here. Yes. I have a blush by Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Cheek to Chic Swish and Pop Blusher. I love when Wayne Goss says blusher. He'd be like, blusher. I love it. If I can open it, this is the shade Ecstasy. And I like this blush because you basically are supposed to swish it around the outside and then the center, or pop the center on. I don't know. There's directions. Oh, swish outer shade up cheekbone, and then you pop the middle shade on the apple of the cheek. And what I like about this is that it lasts 30 months. So that's, you know, a pretty long time to try to get through this blush. I have a drugstore blush that I used for my, what was it, a fall look? It was a fall drugstore look. This is from L'Oreal. This is the Radiant Cheek Duo, and the shade is, what is the shade? Romantic and Rose. What's nice about this is that it's got the little highlighter with it, which is actually really nice, and it's got a nice blush shade. So, you know, drugstore blush isn't out for me. I do like it. Okay, y'all, this is the grand finale. The Cheeks Out Fenty blushes, y'all. These are so nice. And I have, let's see, there were 10 shades. I have 7. It's a little bit ridiculous. I'm gonna tell you the one that surprised me the most. It's probably gonna look real nasty and inside mom. Drama Class. Y'all, don't let this purple make you feel some kind of way. Because when you put it on, it is gorgeous. You just, let me see if I can do it with my hand. See that? It's not as purple, you know, as it is in the pan, but it is so pretty. And you can use these for a wash of color on your eyes and on your lips. You could just do a look with this. So let me just show you the shades that I have and then we're out of here. So that's Drama Class. I have Bikini Martini. Look how bright and beautiful that is. But again, this is like a bubblegum pink. But again, you know, with these creams and powders, you know, it's just like, it's right here. It's like all about how you diffuse them out and the tools that you use to apply to determine how the color is gonna show up. Daiquiri Dip is another one that's probably really intimidating because of how red it is. But let's see, like I said, you blend it out and that's it right here. So you can make these blushes, you know, very pigmented if you want to, or you can, you know, diffuse them out. Don't talk to me. Rihanna. Okay, let me just say this now. Because me and some of my friends were talking about this. In a post-Fenty world, people need to catch up. Because Rihanna has done the damn thing. I know that some of her products, like some of her eyeshadow palettes, I know one of them, that Moroccan Spice, you know, seemed to be kind of a miss because people are selling it for dirt cheap and you can't get rid of it. But those shade sticks with the magnetized ones, they are the business. Those highlight shades are the business. And these blushes, her bronzers, the cream bronzers and the regular Sunstalker bronzers, that's why Rihanna not coming out with any music. That's why people mad. Because she was supposed to come out with some music and I think what, 2016, what was her last one? That's why, because she's doing this. But she is really putting in work. She really is. Now, I will say I am not a fan of the skincare line at all. I just can't. I can't with it. I can't with the smell. It's just too much. This one is called Petal Poppin'. See, I be rambling on here. Petal Poppin' is not as bright as Bikini Martini, but another good shade. Let's see. Oh, Summertime Wine. These are, here's another one people may not be into as much, but she did the damn thing. Fuego Flush. This is like the orangey shade, little mango, little mango shimmer. Can you see it right here? And then the last one I have is, this one right here, Rose Latte. I like this blush because low key, you can use it, depending on your skin tone, to bronze. Kind of not really. I feel like I've done it. I've used it to bronze because I have a bronzer by NYX that's kind of this color, but you can just use it in this area right here. Okay. Well, guys, I just felt compelled to share my blush collection just because I want you guys to know there's more to me than eyeshadow. I really am enjoying all of the parts of makeup, and you know, and I enjoy learning. So, you know, if you have a favorite blush, definitely let me know. I'm gonna tell you what, one of my favorites that's I can't even pull out because it's put away, Naked Blush in Pat McGrath Divine Rose 2. I don't care if it's an eyeshadow. And there's another one. There's one that's in Rose Decadence. I really don't want to go across the room. I will have to put it in a comment, but those two make great blush shades. So don't hesitate to use an eyeshadow as a blush because it's all the same. I don't know what's different in the formula, but that's it, y'all. Thank you guys for listening and helping me enjoy my collection. Kind of like me pulling this stuff out is like making me realize like, oh, I need to, you know, rotate and use, you know, some of my blushes a little bit more. Now that I have these melt ones, it's like I've been really hooked on them, but I'm gonna rotate and do a little more with these blushes, and that way in the description box you'll know which one I'm wearing, just so you can see how they look on. But I'm really embarrassed about the Patrick Ta blush because I have not heard one bad thing. But luckily it has not been open. I've not swatched it or anything, so this still has a 12-month shelf life. So I'm gonna pull that blush out and use it very soon. All right, y'all, thank you for taking out some of your time and giving it to me. And yeah, make sure that you are being gentle with yourself, talking to yourself nice, staying safe, and I'll see you in the next one real soon. Bye.